your challenge?
Oh, I don't know about that. I'd say the gas grill cooks better than it flies.
Good morning. My name is Roy Gilbert. I've been grilling for about 10 years, plus 10 years. I own Weber gas grills, a 3-burner and a 2-burner. I know several people in America enjoy grilling as a pastime culture and experience. A lot of families enjoy grilling together. Although there are several different kinds of grills out there and several different recipes for them, I'm here to inform you about the history of the Weber gas grill, some proper grilling temperatures, and also some a recipe that I enjoy cooking. A brief early history behind grilling in general. Back in the old days, they used to have big brick concrete barriers that they actually used to burn their wood in, and then they waited until it burned out and used the coals to cook on. During the ranch hands, you know, when they're rounding up cattle and stuff, they cook around the grill and stuff. In fact, one thing I learned about in this research and doing things is Henry Ford was actually the inventor of charcoal and briquettes. He used to take his Model Ts, the scrap wood from the Model Ts, because cars used to be made out of wood, took the scrap, turned around and condensed it, burned it down, and mixed it with sulfur and some other stuff to make the briquettes. So we can thank Henry Ford, who believed that a car maker would actually persuade the introduction of charcoal to the grill. History behind the Weber grill. In 1951, George Stephen, who was a guy who liked to grill, who liked outside cooking, decided he worked for a metal shop. It was Weber, it was called Weber Metal Shop at the time. And during that time, he decided, hey, I enjoy grilling enough that I want to try to produce something that I can pass on to people. He came out with his first grill. His friends wanted it so badly, all his friends wanted it, that he produced 50 of them and sold them for $50 that year. Or he produced 500 of them. According to Weber Stephen Product Company, George Stephen was reported to telling the New York Times, "I was smoking up the neighborhood and burning up half of what I was cooking. What was worse, I had to spend all my time away from the bar, standing there with a squirt gun, putting out the fire and grease as it hit the hot charcoal." So that's what persuaded him to invent the Weber gas grill. He was a co-owner of Weber Metal Products. That's the name of the company that he was co-owner for. He was dreaming about the perfect grill, and he decided to utilize his metal company to do such. He designed his first grill that had ventilated tops, 3 holes, and you see that in a lot of grills today, to ventilate the top. He made them out of bayous from one of the dams, I want to say back in Michigan. In 1958, his grills were selling so well they bought out Weber Brothers and went to strictly making grills, specifically. By the late 60s, the Weber grill was part of the Midwest. Competition was Big Boy and Char-Broil. Foreign competitors came in and produced an impact on the market and required him to reduce his cost. But instead of reducing his cost, he made the grill better and more expensive. So it's not made cheaply, like most grills are today. About 75% of his households owned a grill in 1989, 40% owned 2 or more. Enough about the history about the Weber gas grill. Let's go on to what it takes to maintain safe meat. Safe meat is all about temperatures, internal temperatures. It's all about what the temperature is. That's why medium rare steaks are good. That's why a lot of stuff is good. According to How to Grill by Stephen Richardson, best way to gauge temperature of meat is by using an instant read meat thermometer. Insert it into the thickest part of the meat for poultry, but not so that it touches the bone. Couple grilling temperatures that are safe: ground beef, 160 degrees Fahrenheit. You got pork, 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Pork for pulling is 190 degrees Fahrenheit. And chicken and turkey breast, 170 degrees. Thighs, 180 degrees. Internal temperatures for beef and lamb, I know it's not, a lot of people in our culture here, when I live in Sun Valley, we don't cook lamb a lot. But we do have a lamb cooker here. Rare, 125 to 130 degrees Fahrenheit. Medium rare, 140 to 145. Medium well, 165, and so on and so forth. Internal temperatures for pork and chicken and turkey they don't recommend rare. It's not applicable for medium rare. Medium well is 170 to 175 degrees Fahrenheit. Well is 180 to 195 degrees Fahrenheit. So once again, it's all about the cooking temperatures. Recipe for whole chickens that I enjoy cooking. My family loves it, although it may be a little hot. So just to forewarn everybody, it's a little hot. Is this recipe right here. It takes 3 recipes to cook one. It takes approximately 2 to 3 hours to cook because you have to cook it over open flame and you have to cook it at the right temperatures to maintain safetiness and things. A couple things that are in these recipes, for example, basic barbecue rub, there's several different ingredients. Brown sugar, there's a lot of spices. I make everything from scratch. Mixing and cooking basic barbecue mop sauce is used for grilling. It's up here. Distilled vinegar, coarse salt, black pepper, has jalapenos, whole onion. It's delicious stuff, and like I said, it takes a lot of time to make sure things are done right because you can burn the chicken on that. So to review, I've talked about the history of grilling, brief about temperatures of cooking, and also about the recipe I like to taste. I hope that you've enjoyed being informed about the history of gas grills and barbecuing, and I hope you enjoyed this chicken I made and give samples for you. And I also have that recipe as well. Thank you.